News Talk 640 WFNC. Beppi Smith with Fayetteville Animal Protection Society is front and center, ready to go. And you got a youngin in here who's a year old, who's kind of all over the place and scared half to death because of what happened this morning. Kind of give us a little background here. That's Kurt right there.
That's Kurt, K-U-R-T, Kurt, and he is beautiful.
Hey, Kurt.
We don't know what mix he is. He's 1 year old.
Now, let me say this, that he looks like a Weimaraner a little bit.
You know what? He could have some Weimaraner lab. He's a little freaked out, and we're going to tell you why. This morning, we have some work being done at the shelter right now, and I pulled in like I usually do on a Thursday to get the dog. There was a truck in front of me, and there was a guy there we're talking about. He wants to adopt a dog, blah, blah. Go in, get Kurt. He's excited to go. He's so happy. Right when we open the door to go out of the shelter into my car, this machine starts.
It starts right up.
It was so loud, even freaked me out a little bit. But, of course, you knew it freaked the dog out. So we were out there, and he was very confused. We couldn't get him into the car. I had to got to my car, and I called Jackie. Hey, can you run out here real quick? And so I backed my car all the way up away from the noise so that poor Kurt didn't have to listen to the noise. Now, we do know that dogs have highly sensitive hearing.
Sure.
I mean, probably 100 times more than we do. They can hear things we don't hear. That's why they're great watchdogs. So anything with a lot of noise, just like anybody else, it gets confusing. So he's coming around. He's a sweetheart.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Kenny up here because normally Kenny comes in and grabs the
doggy cam, but I don't know about this one because he's had a rough morning.
Yeah, I mean, we might want to try it.
I'll try.
Yeah, try anyway, but don't be freaked out if the dog freaks out.
I'm not. I'll be
okay.
Kenny's
really good with the doggy cam.
And nothing. Kurt has no aggression, not
at all.
Just scared.
He just had a rough morning.
He's still puppy. He's a year old.
The unfortunate thing is we can't, if you're watching on our podcast right now, we've yet to see him just because he's back there.
Hi, here we go. Look. Yeah. Kurt, look at the camera, Bubby.
Yeah, let me see. I'm gonna move your camera around here and look. See.
Hi, Kurt.
Look at that doggy right there. How much is the doggy in the window?
Doggy in the window.
Now look, you see that nice little white thread of color on coming down his chest.
He's so gorgeous, and he's just scared. Now, sometimes when dogs get scared, they do get angry or they get mean. Kurt is not one of those dogs. We were able to pick Kurt up, put him in my car. But let's think about being
use a small camera here.
1 year old. There's still a lot of puppy left in Kurt. Yeah. So that noise is probably a noise he's never heard before.
Yeah.
Like I said, it freaked me out.
Go that way.
It put my blood pressure up by hearing it. So most animals don't like loud noises. It freaks them out. Here.
Yeah. Well,
here's some.
Yeah. Now we've got him on two cameras here, and Kenny's trying to, he's just freaking out here. I punch your camera up so people
now I will
can
tell
see
you when we got in my car.
Yeah.
I have some fresh strawberries that are really fabulous that I sliced up. So he sat in the back, and I ate a strawberry, and he ate a strawberry. Then I ate a strawberry, and he had the best time riding in the car, no problem. Got right out just a moment ago came right in happily, sat down. He's just very unsure of his surroundings right now, and I really think the incident that occurred this morning might have something to do with that. He is a fun, loving pup that gets along with all dogs, gets along with all people, is loving, loving, loving. So we have to, this is probably a good lesson for us to listen to. Animals don't like loud noises. Animals don't like screaming, yelling, loud music, things like that. That bothers them.
Well, thunder and lightning.
Lightning. But their hearing, and I don't even know what the numbers are, is so much better than ours. So I know that noise was loud for me and freaked me out. If it was 10 times for Kurt, I get it.
and then the other part is there's the socialization of the dog. Do you know the background of what happened to this dog?
No, dog's 1 year old though.
Yeah, 1 year old. So that's going to be a pretty big pup.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. This dog has no aggression. Very sweet, doesn't know aggression, just scared.
There's the face. Look at the face.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, great camera work there, Kenny.
Look at that baby. Isn't Kurt beautiful?
There's a future for you after radio.
Look at that baby. And he likes calmness.
Yeah.
I didn't play the radio at all.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you what. Kenny's doing a great job here.
Kenny is doing a great job.
Normally these dogs run away from him.
Well,
because he's carrying.
Not.
Well, because he's got that thing in his hand and no telling what. But now Kurt's right in there.
Kurt is.
looking
Get
at
in the pit and try to love someone.
Yeah.
You're right.
Kenny's doing a great job. Well, look, give us a little background here because these dogs, all the animals, cats and everything, they get a nice amount of treatment before they leave the shelter.
Oh,
Give
gosh,
us a little background on that.
They are treated wonderfully. We have a wonderful staff and volunteers. They are taken out on walks. We have a play yard. In the summertime, we have little pools for them to play in. Our pups are loved big time. So whenever people say, "Oh, he licked Kenny," that's it, Kenny. He's yours.
Yeah, Kenny's camera's been up the whole time as you talk about what these dogs get here. Yeah.
Good. He's a lovely dog, but I just think, like with any of us, whenever you have something unusual like that noise, he didn't know what that noise was.
And the thing is that Kurt's been in the kennels and kind of in a confined area, and all of a sudden he thinks, man, I'm free at last, and all of a sudden, bam, whatever that noise was.
Because when I got him out of the pen, sometimes it's harder to get them out with him. No, put the thing on, let's roll. He was jumping up and down, licking me. As soon as we walked out of the shelter, that noise started. That was it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's warming up to Kenny a little bit down there. And if somebody wanted to get Kurt and there's two ways you can get dogs.
Doesn't he?
Not only can you adopt a dog and give him a forever home, if I want to say try them out, but there is a way for you to kind of get an animal, not only Kurt, but other pets at the shelter, and have a chance to see if it's a fit, not only for you, but for the dog at your home.
You
How
can
does that
foster.
work?
If you go onto our fapspet.org, you can find our foster application where you fill it out, submit it to Chelsea, and you can bring a dog home and foster them. And so, a bark! A foster fail would be wonderful for Kurt. He's barking because he likes Kenny. Look, Kenny.
I know.
Kenny.
He want me to go.
He's lovely, isn't he? I'm scared.
Yeah, there's half a bone up on the chair. Don't forget about the half a bone up on the chair there.
Isn't he sweet? He's awesome, isn't he?
Kenny must be saving that half a bone for himself.
I was going to talk about something with dogs real quick. Like, I know that summer is coming, spring is coming, and our dogs are out and they love to play. Please make sure that your dog is on a leash if they are where other people are. We have a close friend of ours that got attacked by a dog the other day, and it's not pretty. Just taking a walk. The people were moving into it, came out and attacked her. Dog bites are no fun.
Oh, I know.
No fun. I've had one, and it's horrible. So please make sure for your dog's safety. Also, dogs freak out sometimes, especially when you're moving, something like that. Make sure your doors are closed, your gates are closed, that your dog cannot get out and attack another dog, attack a person, anything like that, because we know that normally a dog might not do something like that, but if something triggers them, they could. So that the summer months are here, make sure your dog is on a leash while you are walking them or when you are in the house. Make sure your door's locked, that they can't open it.
Before we get you out of here, I always want to make sure folks know how to get to you.
Yes, sir.
The little turn you got to make on Bragg Boulevard. Tell everybody where you're located.
If you're coming down from Hay Street and you pass Sycamore Dairy where the McDonald's is on the left, you're going to go about a fourth of a mile on the left-hand side. You will see the big blue Fayetteville Animal Protection Society sign. You're going to pass it. You're going to take there'll be one little turn. And the second turn, you're going to do a U-E, pulling on up about an eighth of a mile on the right. Come down the driveway. He's barking for Kenny. Come down the driveway, park your car in our parking lot to the right, and walk on in. We are open from 1 to 5, Tuesday through Friday, Saturday, 11 to 5. Please come in and visit. I looked at some of the dogs this morning when I picked Kurt up, and some of them we've had for a very long time.
Well, you have dogs, you have a bunch of cats.
Lots of cats,
yeah.
Yes.
Got a lot of stuff there that folks could be interested in. And, again, we want to point out that the Fayetteville Animal Protection Society is the only non-kill?
We are the only no-kill shelter. We have a lot of wonderful foster-based. We are the only brick-and-mortar building in Cumberland County, which, if you really think about it, that's not enough. It's huge. We have a lot of animals here.
And I think the other part of it is, before we get ready to go here, is the fact that we have a transient community, and unfortunately we have soldiers who all of a sudden unexpectedly get deployed, or they got to make some arrangements for their pets, on a moment's notice. Yep. And they
have to have a plan now for those pets, just like you do your children.
Yeah,
it's put into place for their pets also,
right.
But it falls through. It does.
Right. Well, look, Beppi Smith, always a pleasure to see you
Thank
on
you
Thursday.
so much for
you always
having
bring
me.
wonderful animals in here when we have a great time
Kurt
with them.
look at Kurt. Now Kurt's getting comfortable. Look at Kurt. Look.
Where?
He's behind
Kurt's
you.
back.
Oh,
But
such a sweet face.
I don't own. Here, come here, Kurt. Come here. Come on, get a bone. Give a dog a bone. I don't own a dog, but I always buy the big box and make sure we have doggy bones in here. But here you go. There you go, right there. Here you go. There you go.
I think if we were here for another 15 minutes, he would be your best friend. He's just standoffish. That's all.
Okay. He's okay. All right. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. You listen to News Talk 640 WFNC. We've got Fayetteville's most dependable forecast with CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunsing.
Thursday is going to be another hot day with a high of 93, which is 1 degree shy of a high temperature record. We will also have mainly sunny skies, which will lead to mainly clear skies overnight with a low of 66. Friday will be mostly sunny with a high of 91, also just 1 degree off of a high temperature record. Saturday, also going to be hot. Highs well in the 90s, but an approaching cold front on Sunday will bring a few showers and then much cooler temperatures early next week. That is your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunsing.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much, man. I tell you, this is going to do it for me. My last time telling you something's going on till Tuesday. 70 degrees across the board. Fayetteville, Hope Mills, and Spring Lake. You enjoy your weekend. You're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC.
This report is sponsored by Blindster.com.
Hi, I'm Kyle from Blindster.com. If you've priced custom blinds at a retail store, you know how expensive they can be. At Blindster, we do things differently. You measure at home, install yourself, and save big on custom blinds. Plus, we guarantee they'll fit. Blindster.com.
We are family, and it's time to reunite.
The As One Prayer Walk is Saturday, May 16th.
Join us at 9 a.m. at Festival Park, where people of all ages, ethnicities, religious denominations, and backgrounds will gather with one purpose.
To unite in prayer as one massive body and proclaim the greatness of our God.
To join the As One Prayer Walk or get more information on the week's activities, visit asoneprayerwalk.org.
The As One Prayer Walk,